YouTube, what is up? I got another black and white triples match. Looking at the teams, I mean, Jesus Christ, like, how easy does this look? Look, I got Ambipom covered by Terrakion, I got Espeon covered by T-Tar, I got really no coverage for Mindshow, but Mindshow, I don't know, it's fast and it's fairly strong, and high jump kick is inaccurate, so I've got that covered. Bug, T-Tar's the only one really afraid of it. Virizian's neutral. Azumaril's kind of scary to my Terrakion and my Tyranitar. And then Pikachu, which doesn't scare anybody. So, yeah, the other guy's team is very, very questionable. And you'll see why it's not. This motherfucker gave me one of the best triples matches I've had. So let's go. And by the way, I think this is a female. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter. Not to say that females cannot be good, because that would be fucking insane. Anyway, Latios, Rotom, and Tyranitar come out. Tyranitar, man, this Pokemon does me so much justice. So he leads with Espeon, Ambipom, and the Mindshow. And I'm like, what is this Mindshow gonna do? So I'm like, I'm gonna go for Hydro Pump and Psyshock. And they had a different agenda. If you don't know, Fake Out is a guaranteed flinch, which means I don't get to attack. Two of my Pokemon do not get to attack, but I've seen those two out, and I predicted it. Anyway, Espeon goes for Grass Knot, and Tyranitar's like, bitch, fucking please. And I predicted them to flinch the other two, so I went for the Crunch on the Espeon, because why the fuck not? And that's 1-hit KO. Get the fuck out of here. Done. So, even with the two flinches, I managed to kill something. I felt pretty proud of myself. Those flinches, I'm not going to say those flinches were like a big-ass deal, but there are more hacks coming, by the way. I had to fight through a lot of hacks in this battle. Jesus Christ. Go for Edge Pump and miss. That's one of the hacks. He goes for Focus Blast, and he hits it. Like, I can't land a Hydro Pump, but he can land a Focus Miss. Anyway, Tyranitar, once again, says, bitch, please, with that 4 times effective. And he goes for Fling, King's Rock. Now, flinging King's Rock is super effective. And not only that, but I flinch. This is my second flinch. These are 4 in a row flinches for these two, total. And I'm like, wow. I mean, I already went with Rotom and Latios, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I go for that big superpower because that Ambipom is annoying the shit out of me. And as we all know, Ambipom is a little bitch when he's not on offense. So dead Ambipom is dead. Thanks to Tyranitar putting in the rest of the work that the team cannot. So at this point, I'm fucking worried because, yeah, I've missed a Hydro Pump. My Latios is almost dead. But the good news is I don't have to worry about Focus Sash on that Excelgor, which is more than likely what it's carrying. So, yeah. And he sends out the Azumarill. I'm like, well, T-Tar, I'm sorry, dude, but you're about to get sacked. You did good. You killed 2 things. That made me happy. That was all I could ask from a single Pokemon in a triples battle. Alright, so at this point, I'm like, alright, Hydro Pump, you gotta miss again. Okay, alright, the hacks. The hacks. And he goes for his safe Bug Buzz and kills my Latios. So all I have out is my Rotom. I'm like, damn, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, and he goes for High Jump Kick, and he fucking lands it. I'm like, oh my god. I can't land Hydro Pump, but you can land Focus Blast and High Jump Kick. The hacks. But it's cool. It's all part of Pokemon. The accuracy and the hacks and the hacks. So, yeah. I actually don't think I get any justice in this video. Anyway, I put Terrakion in the middle, which may seem risky, but I'm kind of putting him out there to threaten and draw attention. I'm trying out the Timid Sheer Force Landorus, which is legal now, thank God. And I sent out my Virizion, so I'm like, this should be pretty well off. Anyway, his Excelgor goes for Protect. I'm assuming I was gonna use Stone Edge, but I went for Close Combat anyway. And he Aqua Jets, which is fine. This is kind of why I sent this Terrakion out. I don't really need him that much, but I would like to keep him. But unfortunately, the next Aqua Jet's gonna kill him off anyway. So I go for the Giga Drain on the Azumarill, and that is a fucking bunch of damage done. Oh, and then he has citrus. I'm like, oh, more health for me? Oh, okay. I like that. And then I go for... Oh, he goes for a high jump kick. And... Oh my god, the hacks. The hacks. If that would have missed... Oh my god, if that would have missed, I would have been so happy. But whatever. I go for the psychic, because sheer force, Landorus, bitch. And that's a dead-ass mine shot. There's no way that thing was living. So, at this point, I'm pretty fucking worried. Because this is it. These are my last two. Now, I make a dumbass move and get greedy right now. Although, I guess I wasn't getting greedy. I was just trying to secure something, but I forget that, well, you'll see what he's running that I forgot. I'm like, oh, shit. So, he goes for Aqua Jet on my Virizion, because that's all he can hit at this point. Which is nice that I set these two up this way. Anyway, I get greedy as fuck after this. Oh, and he lands a second one. I'm like, dude! 2 high jump kicks, 2 focus blasts. What else? Oh, and then 2 missed hydro pumps. I'm like, Jesus, the hacks. I go for Calm Mind. I'm like, okay. I'm hoping that Excelgor isn't running Encore at this moment. Because, yeah, that would just... Oh my god, my crippled Virizion, that would suck. So, yeah, he brought a Pikachu, and I'm like, well, Pikachu's pretty good, but it's not Sash, so it ain't gonna fucking live. So, yeah, that's a dead Pikachu. Now, at this point, I am fucking worried. I'm like, dude, if he goes for Encore, I lose. So I'm like, oh, but this is it, you know, it's just these last two and my last two, so, yeah, I mean, it's not too bad off. And he uses fucking Encore, so I'm like, god damn it, I am locked into Calm Mind when I don't want to be. So I'm stuck over here using Calm Mind, so this battle's pretty much up to Landorus at this point. Yeah, but the good news was he used that and didn't attack me. So, that means that I get a free attack off on his Excelgor, which is not, well, not a fucking tough thing at all. Frail as shit. Anyway, Azumarill moves to the middle. Everyone's getting hurt by Sandstorm. Now, at this point, he knows an Aqua Jet will not one-hit KO me. Either one. So, the person's going to try and go for Ice Punch, more than likely assuming that they have it. And Virizion stuck in Calm Mind. Now, if they would have KO'd my Landorus this turn, my Virizion would have been able to attack next turn, I believe. So, yeah. But anyway, it's slower, and I get to do that Sheer Force, Earth Power, that Stab, that Life Orb, that Sheer Force, and, well, that's fucking game. So that was a good battle. The only reason it ended up being really good was, well, because of hacks on their part, landing high jump kicks and focus blasts. I mean, missing my Hydro Bump twice. Mineshao would have died the second turn of the battle, which would have been nice because my Rotom would have lived. What else got high jump kicked? My Terrakion would have lived. A lot of things got high jump kicked, but in the end, it may have screwed me over. So you never know until you get in that situation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. I felt like it was pretty damn good. A lot of hacks, but I'm not really, you know, too mad about it. So, like it, hate it, subscribe, and rate it. Let me know what you guys think of the battle. And then, yeah, just keep staying tuned, people. I'm uploading a lot, frequently. So, yeah, thank you for watching.